Excellencies, distinguished guests. We are now in our second day of the 8th Digital Invest in Turkey and 3rd UK Overseas Investment Forum. We had a very successful day yesterday, excellent panel discussions from authoritative speakers, so we look forward to more of the same today. In these unprecedented times, the forum has safely brought together, albeit virtually, some of the leading authorities from government, financial services, trade and industry across various sectors to review current and potential inbound and outbound investment opportunities in Turkey and the UK. In today's world, we have more questions and answers, some of which we will discuss today, including the Brexit uncertainty and the UK-Turkey free trade agreement negotiations and the global economic reset, all of which will have some impact on the topics we will debate today. Our discussions will also feature the challenges we are facing during the COVID-19 pandemic and explore the impact on investment strategies going forward, together with how and where traditional business models and work-life balance will adapt to the new normal as a consequence of the virus. We have all had to make changes to our lives and adapt our behaviour accordingly. Since the start of the pandemic, isolating, social distancing, restricted travel, working from home, the new experience of online shopping, home delivery, not forgetting the tragedies experienced by families who have suffered as a result of the virus. Many of these changes will become permanent features of our daily life, both personal and in the workplace, which I'm sure our speakers will do their best to address and share their views. But even in adversity, business continues as we strive to keep the wheels of our economies turning, keep our social infrastructure strong, and find creative solutions to sustain and protect our business drivers for the future. Institutional and private investment will be key drivers in growing and expanding the growth sectors in our respective markets and creating sustainable economic growth. We will be exploring Turkey's recent major infrastructure and energy, health, care projects post-COVID-19, the opportunities for investors in distressed debt, future capital markets performance and economic recovery strategies, and the role that UK will play as a potential funding provider. There is potential on the horizon for Turkey to become the go-to manufacturing location, as UK and European companies looking to shorten their supply chains away from Southeast Asia and China. Our BCC team are already receiving inquiries from UK businesses for more information on Turkey's manufacturing capability. The panels will provide insights and opinions on the Turkish business environment amid the COVID-19 outbreak, the effects of the crisis on lenders, investors and developers, but also policymakers' interventions to reset the investment environment. We have seen certain sectors benefit from COVID and consequently seen others disadvantaged by the virus. For example, online shopping sales have dramatically increased as opposed to traditional retail in decline. Together with flexible home working in some sectors being preferred to the office, we've seen the aviation industry suffer quite dramatically. We've seen tourism also affected, particularly for Turkey. What impact will this have on the high street retail and office occupancy and investment in commercial construction? Will this create new opportunities for investors? Technology has become a centre stage in all our lives, filling the personal contact space denied by COVID, with digital transition becoming one of the key drivers in the new normal. Given Turkey's technology sector growth and development potential, I'm sure our speakers will have a positive response to this investment opportunity. Our two-day event will continue to encourage and emphasise the need for ethical and thought leadership, trust and transparency in both government and civil society. These are the fundamental guiding principles that deliver inclusivity as opposed to exclusive policies when dealing with global crises, which is needed more than ever in order to achieve our global sustainable development goals and build strong economies. Our sessions will be knowledge-rich via interactive panel discussions, and data topic-led keynotes and interactive Q&A sessions, together with the opportunity for all the network, for you all to network among your peers. Finally, I would like to express our appreciation and gratitude for the excellent event providers and our sponsors, without whom we wouldn't be here today. So enough from me. We will now move on to our keynote speaker, and I'd like to welcome His Excellency Umit Yalcin, the Ambassador of the Republic of Turkey in the UK, to make the opening address. If I could hand over to Umit Bey. Thank you.
Good morning. Can you hear me? Thank you very much, Chris. I'm very pleased to address you in this valuable digital investment forum. And also, I'm very happy to see many friends with this occasion after a long time. I wish all of you first health, then success and luck in all your endeavors. Especially also, I wish success to our organizers for the technical aspect of this program. Because of this pandemic,
maybe I'll have to shout from Istanbul to London.
all our programs, because of pandemic now, are based on technical skill and capacity. Turkey and the UK already enjoy very good economic and trade relations. And our trade volume was approaching around $16.5–17 billion. But we should not forget our common target as trade volume, and it is, you remember, $20 billion. And total Turkish investment in UK is approximately $3 billion, and UK investment in Turkey around $11 billion. We have especially now two challenges ahead of us. Of course, COVID-19 and transition period of the UK-EU relationship. Of course, these two present some difficulties, but I believe they also present new opportunities. Both Turkey and the UK intend to continue deepening their relations after Brexit and focus on trade and investments in the period ahead. The mutual will is definitely there. Free trade agreement talks continue with the aim of reaching an agreement before the end of this year. And COVID-19 has interrupted many things and changed the way business is conducted. But companies are adapting. Smart solutions can be found to continue business while observing the COVID measures. Turkish economy is quite resilient when it comes to global shocks. It has a good track record of recovery. For instance, after the 2008 global financial crisis, our economy recovered faster than many of its peers. In the case of COVID-2, economic indicators are pointing towards a relatively quick recovery and a better outlook for the second half of the year in Turkey. Industrial production surged by 17.6% month-on-month in June. Euro area average is 9%. After the lift of COVID-19 restrictions, auto sales also increased. During the pandemic, many Turkish companies gained access to countries and regions where they had no or very limited market share. UK firms could form partnership with their Turkish counterparts to expand their businesses. They could have easy access to many markets by making Turkey their base. During the pandemic, global supply chains were also disrupted. But bear in mind that Turkey provides new supply alternatives in UK's near neighborhood. The pandemic does not stop us from working towards transforming Turkey into a global production and technology base either. There are many investment opportunities for UK companies in high-tech, automotive, pharmaceuticals, space, defense industry, and electronics sectors in Turkey. Renewable energy is another area that Turkey invests in. For instance, On October 19 and 23, Turkey will invite bids to build 74 solar power plants throughout 36 provinces. In conclusion, these who look for new ways of expanding trade after the Brexit transition period will find many opportunities in Turkey. 3 days ago, I met with State Minister in the International Trade Office, Mr. Ranil Jayawardena. It was very encouraging meeting to see strong will and determination in UK side to finalize the FTA and to further deepen our relations. I would like to thank the organizers for arranging this forum to tackle how to increase trade and investment in both directions under the current circumstances and guiding firms in navigating these unprecedented times. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much. I concluded my remarks. I hope.
Thank you, Ross. Sorry.
Yeah, have we finished that session now?
Yes, Umit Bey, he just done his speech. Thank you so much, Umit Bey. Thank you for coming and speaking up. Thank you.
So we have a few minutes before Judith.